looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. These guys played a terrific game a year ago, final Saturday of the regular season. Close through halftime, tied at 14, but the Fighting Irish showed why they were bound for the national championship game and took home the coveted weapon of Gaelic combat in capturing the shillelagh in the second half.
They took the shillelagh. Yeah, it was 14-14 at half. It was a really good football game, and then Notre Dame's defense just takes over. They scored 14 points, 100-yard interception return, 99-yard interception return. This kind of punched their ticket, Jesse, for the college football playoff.
And it was Notre Dame being Notre Dame. You mentioned their defense. They also ran the ball extremely well. Jadarian Price, Jeremiah Love, both had huge games on the ground. So able to control the football, you know, that's going to be a big key for Marcus Freeman's squad in this one, with a jeweled shillelagh up for grabs.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Hunt is on its way. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They look at him, it's a touchdown. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Price. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. From midfield, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So USC's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And the Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Going to try to get it himself. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel-type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Finds his man. It's locked. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Carr. Makes the grab. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Fields. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He'll try to do it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. Look out, he's got room. Crosses the 45. He's loose. Oh, what a cut. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
The option becomes assignment football. I got the quarterback. I got the pitch man. I got the dive. It's really, really hard, and it stresses these defenses to really play assignment football.
And if you get it blocked correctly, the defense really can't be right.
Well, and if you think about it, the quarterback's basically blocking the end man on the line of scrimmage. He runs towards him, makes him come at him to kind of hit him, and it's his way of blocking it. Now I pitch.
Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans! Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Carr. This one's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches, taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach. Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Love. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Oh, he's got a chance. Fights off a defender. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just... get it to the receiver. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockne's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is appointment television.
It is. My brother Billy played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got some space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Zings it complete to the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And that's what quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the running back from the shotgun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Maiava. Still looking, on the move. Makes the grab on the big throw. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Crockett. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Got a man, it's Fields. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Love. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. It's a running room. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it first and 10 in the red zone. Still on his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Irish! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. going right to work up top. Takes a hit as he fires. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
28, Notre Dame, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Got room to... He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The Irish have seized control against the Trojans and starting to put their eyes on that Jules Shillelagh.
The Irish doing what they need to do. Every year we look forward to this game. The hype, does it meet the hype? The Irish were ready. USC's got some answering to do, Palmer.
Touchdown Jesus is celebrating somewhere. What a game so far by Notre Dame. They're hitting on all cylinders. They knew how big this game was coming in. They knew they had to be dialed up and ready to go. And they have looked good. And I think the Jules Shillelagh might be making a trip to South Bend.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fields.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Makes the grab. It's Fields. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air. It's Carr. Fires to the tight end. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They're going to run it. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed behind the line, it's Love. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Bauman. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Getting the extra point blocked soured that touchdown drive just a bit, but they'll line up to kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going to take a shot at this DB. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to run it. He's past the 30. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. There he goes! There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Off play action. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown USC! And the punishment has been extended. Traveler in the entire Trojan nation starting to feel their oats as SC has built a lead in this one.
I'm impressed, too, with the Trojans in this one. They've got a lot of competition in conference week in, week out. You don't get a break when you go out of conference to play Notre Dame, but mentally, they've had a lot left in the tank. They are dominating Notre Dame here.
And it's so fun to watch year after year. Great uniforms, great football. This matchup, the Jules Shillelagh, every single year is always fun to watch.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Gives it on the option. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Got it in the middle. It's Pauly. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Notre Dame right back to the line. To the air on second down.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Under fire. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators.
Turning it on! Quick step and go! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now. Just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here come the Irish, back on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football-type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Just a little off. Incomplete.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Carr. Got his man quickly. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Headed to the end zone. Goes upstairs. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. My goodness, he is putting on a late... Show right now. Leinart, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard. And that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Carr. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any...
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fighting off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Tommy Trojan rides with a sword on his belt and a jeweled shillelagh at his side after knocking off the Fighting Irish. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.